Joe Zombie.
Hello and welcome back to Sadness Corner. Where
I was
we're all sad.
going to say, welcome back to Emotional Damage, the game.
I love Sadness Corner.
Doggy.
We're all happy to be here in Sadness Corner, except for Corinne.
Sure
She's just
are.
mad at everyone else for having emotions.
No, she seems fine. Anyway,
No, she's doing that same side glance she does every morning.
She's not looking at
I know.
She's like looking
like, I know
off,
she's
just
gone,
like,
but why you gotta wake me up to be sad?
No, she's like clearly like trying to figure out how she feels about it. She's blushing. She's not angry. She's literally blushing like she's like, feels like she should have been the one to go, but she's not going to go because she's too good.
Yeah, she did not volunteer whatsoever.
Nope. I don't blame her. I'm the Gregor of the group. I'm the tall guy, so, I recognize that he did it, but also, you shouldn't send the big guy.
I can't be Anatoly because I'm not that size or that stupid.
I guess you're Mariah then.
I'm not the small swimmer either.
Well, I'm just saying size-wise, I'm Gregor. I'm not saying I'm a himbo. I'm just saying that size-wise,
I'm closest to Gregor than I am to Anatoly.
Yeah, I get it. All right. Well, good morning, class.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Anatoly's straight up crying.
Do you think she made it to higher ground?
Yeah. Do you think it's going to come out where she's like the only one that just lives?
I don't know, man.
I believe in Maria.
Me too. I think she's one of those like spiky exterior, like soft gooey egg inside people. That's what I think she is.
Maybe.
She'll be fine. She's always got a plan, right, Dutch? So what do we do now? Just wait? Corinne. How long? It's almost been a day since she left. Anatoly and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her.
No, is everyone just going to leave the cabin at this point? We need to wait, Karen.
Wait for what?
The nearest town is miles and miles away.
How do you know that now? You didn't know that the other day when I'm so mad. I'm about to choke Anatoly and throw him out the window. In the last episode, they asked how close the nearest town was.
I don't know, we lost the map.
And he said, I don't know, I don't have the map. And now he's saying, it is miles and miles, I have a no. Anatoly, I'm going to eat you first, I swear to God.
Well, you'd made that decision last episode. So.
Yeah, but he's definitely just hammering he's just hammering out the kettle.
Waiting is all we can do for now. Oh, God.
Wow.
That's a face.
She is Serpenta-like. So it could be days before she gets back?
I mean, theoretically.
What are we supposed to eat? Mice? Oh my
yes!
God, where is
I've been saying that for like 3 episodes now.
Sir, where is gone? Not here no more. Where'd it go?
Oh, the squirrel's gone.
Shit. Where'd it go?
Did they eat the squirrel like in the bedroom? Like that's what they're...
I don't know, but it's certainly
that's why they're
not
crying.
Here right now. I don't know.
It's not Mariah. They ate the squirrel.
I don't know. It's very much not there anymore, and no one has acknowledged it.
No one acknowledged it when it was alive, or, there.
Corinne. I'm sure Anatoly will agree, but, we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. I'm... Corinne's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Anatoly just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Mariah will make it back? She promised, after all. Everyone retreats to their areas. So what if it's one of those things where she always goes no matter what, and she comes back if your bond is strong enough?
Maybe it's possible that's the thing that happened.
This relationship stuff has to play out somehow, right?
Yeah, it has to mean something at some point.
Yeah.
Uh,
Everyone retreats to their
for all I know, it
areas.
could just matter in what order you eat them in.
Could be. What do you want to do today? Speak with Anatoly in the kitchen? No. Speak with Corinne in the bedroom? Yeah. Speak with Gregor in the living room? Also, yeah. We talked to Gregor last time.
Once talk to him.
Well, it ain't gonna be today.
We could talk.
There's a bone sticking out from underneath that floorboard. This got feely.
No.
Hey. You don't have to lie to me. I know Mariah's not coming back.
Well, you don't know that. And
I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer anyway. I guess the only one that would know would be Anatoly. Last summer, Anatoly would watch her swim from the shore. He could have been a lifeguard. He's such a good swimmer. She would never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily.
So Anatoly was the best swimmer?
Yes. Why would she lie about something like that? Corinne seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. I'm sorry. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. You close the door softly. Sorry, I thought that was her reading. I got in the habit.
This might become a thing later where it's like, hey, asshole, why did you go
Holy hookah! Look on that coffee table, bro. That's a Stogue Master 5000. Oh, look right here.
Oh, shit.
Holy snap. Wow. Well, jumping in the line, move a body in time. Okay, I believe you.
That's how they're really getting by. They're smoking the peace pipe.
Yeah, correct.
That's why they're
all so hungry, is they have the munchies like a mother. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with the bread and jam.
I'd be fine with just the strawberries.
Nobody else laughs. Anatoly's an idiot.
I mean, I get what he's trying to do.
Yeah, I know.
But read the room, man.
Yeah, you got one person over here who's like having like an existential nightmare in her head because she knows that you're a fucking, like, you're all lying. And also, he's really sad because he ate more than everybody else because he's bigger. And so he's holding it against himself, even though they didn't tell me to ration the food.
Yeah, that was never an option.
Oh, no, that's underlined. That's not good.
Don't talk about killing for stuff right now. Yeah. It's not a good route to take mentally.
I would kill for some vegetables right about now. You would too.
Yeah. I'm going to try to get some sleep.
And then we suffocate him with a blanket.
Not fucking snoring over there.
Good night. Night. Okay, while he's asleep, we throw the bag over his head and we strangle him. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about desecrating a corpse.
How are we desecrating the corpse?
With a pillowcase. It's Anatoly. Obviously, we've been over this. You wake in a cold sweat, in a completely different room.
Oh boy. It has now been a week, and we are like
already
like on a razor's edge
eating people. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah. We woke up in the kitchen.
Yeah, apparently. The chompettes were keeping us company while we slept.
Good morning. Corinne's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? Well, I don't have an option, so I guess I'll cook today.
I guess we'll pick cook. Where's the meat from? Where did we get meat in our sleep? Did we actually find Mariah's corpse on the river and we cut it up for meat?
Where'd that meat come from?
Yeah, yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
We were fighting over bread and jam, and we got fine cutlets of marbled meat like this.
Yeah, I definitely think this is either going to be a hallucination or we're just not going to talk about where the meat came from.
Yeah, something's not adding up.
What does that fucking say?
That says you cooked meat.
Oh.
In the tiniest of letters, as in it's like, we're not going to talk about this ever again.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about what the meat is. Uh-oh.
Where did you get that? You ignore her question. Well, there's Anatoly.
What's that smell?
Gregor finally gets off the couch.
I mean, we had a dream about desecrating a corpse. We woke up in the kitchen with meat.
The squirrel's been missing, I'm telling you.
I don't think a squirrel's gonna make a meat cutlet.
Where did you... The three are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting it into small cutlets. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece, immediately devour it. A downward spiral.
Yeah.
Do you have any
that was gonna be a thing that happened.
Do you have any more of this? You explain how the meat is stored securely, hidden, so you can ration better this time.
Oh, it's gonna be Mariah's corpse, right? Like it has to be.
Something in the basement?
Yeah.
I understand. Thank you.
Yep.
Did he just realize that it's the squirrel?
Maybe. Or it's someone else. Or something else.
Anatoly runs to the bathroom and pukes in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. Did we find her corpse washed up on the...
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe.
Is it her? Is it the squirrel that completely disappeared without any trace?
Or did we have another companion that no one talked about that was kept in the basement and now cutting them up for meat?
Or, and here's another thing, are the chompettes giving us meat that they're finding from their weird tunnel expeditions because we're not eating them?
Because we can't see ourselves, we're cutting pieces off of ourselves.
Yeah, are we Captain Zeffing ourselves? This this taste is he wanders off.
Because it could be like they weren't thinking and then Anatoly realized where the meat came from. It's just like, oh no.
Anatoly returns looking choked up.
Boy, he is like bawling, crying. I was too weak.
Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Anatoly takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he
was trying to say
it.
an M word, so...
Yes, he was. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay?
Oh my god.
Corinne leaves you with the men. Who do you want to
Definitely
talk to?
feel like we found Mariah's washed up corpse and we're eating it.
Who do we want to talk to?
I mean, I feel like we might get something from Anatoly as far as like, you know, what is going on, but I mean, we're pretty much on the Gregor train since the beginning, so it's up to you.
Take your pick. Do you want to see where Anatoly goes, or do you want to get closer to Gregor?
To be honest, I want to see where Anatoly goes. I want to see where this goes with him.
All right, we'll do it. You knock on the door first. Anatoly, you slowly open the door. God, that bathroom is a hellscape.
Thanks for checking in on me.
I hate it. You ask if he still feels sick.
Not anymore. I think it was a mental thing. Please don't tell me where the meat came from. The less known, the better.
You nod.
Thank you.
You're sure he will remember that? There are so many cut marks on that bathtub.
Yeah.
Like animal hands on that bathtub. You leave Anatoly and go tidy up some parts of the kitchen. Hours pass. The meal you gave everyone. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. Eating will just make them hungrier.
Oh boy.
They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging you for more.
There it is.
We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time and there will be no dinner. Fine.
I understand.
I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments? Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. What if we just killed her as she went to go leave and then hid her body and she didn't actually go anywhere? Like, what if we literally, like, followed her out and just, like, gacked her on the way? Or just, like, sleep.
I mean, God only knows at this point, because I don't think we're exactly the most reliable of narrators.
It's true.
We're talking to vegetables in a drawer.
Whenever we want to, but not always.
Fruit and vegetables in the drawer.
But not always. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly,
had a
though.
Potato explaining us about starvation.
You have a strange dream. Oh,
don't we
good.
Always? These are always the best.
You're having dinner with a blacksmith. But he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Your eye has been giving you issues lately, so you reply, forge me a new eye then. You laugh, but then the ropes come out. He ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of the coals, holding it in front of his face. You can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest. As the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils, the blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. Okay, I have to look at that again. So if you need to close your eyes or whatever, I'm just letting you know this is going to happen.
Well, as long as you don't keep back and forth 18 times, I'll be fine. I mean,
I'm going to have to do it at least 18 times so I can see what the hell I'm looking at. Wait. Okay, so it's a knife.
Yeah, it's the poker and him.
Is he missing his lower hand? It's like it just has that much of
his arm. Guessing that's just not in the picture, probably.
I guess so. We're on day 9. Day 9. Everybody is eating Mariah at 9. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling.
Yeah, I'm sure smiles for him are over at this point.
Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything?
Oh, the whispers are back. Oh, good.
The floodwaters. The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to this cabin. So now we know how far up it is from
it was literally in our front yard, apparently.
Yeah. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now.
Yeah, it's because it's underwater. Oh, you know how water works.
Indoors person.
Yeah. Good morning, big guy.
Will Mariah make it back?
Oh, she joined us for dinner last night. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Guess who's
This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m., I can hear her outside.
Hate that.
She makes this awful gurgling noise, like she's trying to get water out of her lungs.
I hate all of this.
I've never slept better, if I'm honest.
Jesus Christ.
Have you heard her, Gregor?
Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering. So that's been her whispering in the game the whole time.
Apparently.
Well, I hate it. I haven't heard anything like that. I think you're
Because
both
you're snoring
crazy.
so loud you can't hear anything.
You know what? Works for me. If me snoring's fine, that's fine. Hey, whatever.
When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something. Right? This can go nowhere good.
Nothing about this is good.
Oh shit!
No.
Oh my god! What is happening? Okay.
Oh my god, I hate that. Yes. I sometimes hear her crying through the radio that was mentioned that one time and never mentioned again.
Either we are having the worst psychotic hallucinations or everyone's turning into demons.
Yeah, but that's just a broadcast. Right?
Oh my god, the faces are
Dude,
the worst.
Anatoly's gonna look the worst because his glasses.
Oh fuck!
Oh, do your best, Demon Anatoly.
I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast.
Like, he literally looks like he should be like, I think we should have another piece. Like, it's like his cheeks come back, his mouth is open to hear. Why so?
We should have another piece for meat for breakfast.
Why so serious?
Yeah. One step closer to Maria. It's what she would have wanted.
What's gotten into you, Anatoly? Anatoly's eyes look at you, practically begging.
Jesus. Bring us another slab. Bring us another slab. God, please.
It clearly doesn't have the stomach for it.
I can't get the taste out of my mouth.
God, I can't get...
Please help me.
I hate this. No, my
again,
tooth.
Corinne is the only motherfucker that's got a smirk on her face.
No, these two can't turn on us. They can't do this to me again. It's too bad. I don't want this. No, I don't want the. Anatoly, that's fucked up, man. I don't know what keeps happening to your face, but I don't like it. Gregor looks pained at Anatoly's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat.
No.
You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to the boiling cauldron water that apparently you just keep hanging around for no damn reason. It'll taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away so they don't eat you.
Yeah, again, I think Corinne is the most fucking terrifying because she's the only one being normal about it.
No way. She had a creepy face too. Anatoly's gone, bro. Like, he's nightmares.
What's taking so long?
Yeah, seriously.
More than better.
God. It almost looked... it looks almost done. Patience.
God damn it.
It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. I don't want to see it in the other art style. If he does googly goo gaga mouth, I'm gonna be real sad. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole. Like a duck does when eating bread. So he's like literally going...
Yeah, he's literally just going...
It's terrifying because I know that visual. That's such a fuck...
Yeah.
Like literally throwing your head up and just doing the wiggle.
Yeah.
That's such a... Oh, God. That's feral. It's not even like human at that point. Anatoly creates ripples in the broth using the spoon. He isn't eating. But he was the one begging for it.
Yeah. Sorry about earlier, everyone.
You should be.
I don't know what overtook me. Maria.
Anatoly begins to weep. You look over at Corinne. You didn't notice her even start to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. So she just went glomp and it's all gone? Or did someone eat her food while she wasn't looking? She is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. Grrr. How could you be so careless again? You remember Corinne's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Anatoly,
Yes?
put your freaky ass face away, bro. I think tomorrow you should go look for Mariah.
Oh, boy.
Or forage for plants outside.
All right, so tomorrow we'll have more meat, is what we're saying.
I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Anatoly. You can swim back after a few hours. Gregor is right, Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there.
God. I think Maria's fine by herself.
He still hasn't accepted what happened yet, and we still don't know what happened yet.
Oh, we pretty much do.
But we don't know how we got the body.
She doesn't need anyone's help.
But we need your help, Anatoly. That's right, Anatoly.
Yeah.
Please help us.
Let me sleep on it.
Kelly wants to sleep.
Oh, you'll sleep. You'll sleep all right. Okay.
No problem, little guy. Huh. I'm scared.
This is all gonna be bad.
Gonna just put one of those right there. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to bed ravenous.
Even though we just ate, but all right.
Did we eat?
Well, we know we cooked meat, but I don't know if we actually ate any. It doesn't say that we ate.
Something is approaching.
I can't
get away from the screen.
Oh, it's the chopettes.
Thank God. Okay, that's probably better than what it could have been.
Hey!
So he's just floating in front of us now, right?
I mean, it's probably supposed to be like he's sitting on the table in front of us, but for this screen, yeah, he's absolutely just floating right
I don't
now.
know. I feel like it's probably like this because he's a fucking hallucination.
Don't be a crybaby. It's just me, Onion. Not gonna be very sweet today. I'm worried about Anatoly. He's gonna cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin?
You don't answer, Onion.
Please? Don't you trust me?
You shake your head.
Got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It'll help prevent colds and ward off viruses. That was a lie. The fun factoid of that myth, people actually believed it in the 1500s. How embarrassing.
Who would believe that?
Idiots! That's worse.
There even was a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Anyways, you know what smells like a raw onion left in a room? You. It's been a while since your last bath, right?
You can't remember.
Could smell you before I even came in the room. Yikes. So, can you stop Anatoly from leaving?
Did you notice that his name is Blue as well as Anatoly's? Are each one of them a different representative of the people in the cabin?
It could be. That's why he doesn't want Anatoly to leave.
Yeah.
I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah, so if you smelly idiot could keep him from leaving, that'd be great.
It will be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving.
Please. We don't need another one stuck in the hallways.
What?
Tapping on the windows. Crying through the radio. You
have the sudden urge to scream.
No shit.
Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around? Scared to death I'm gonna run into her. Don't make me tattle the cabbage about you. She could be as mean as potato if you get her bad side. Just kidding, she's great. Don't tell her I said that. Bye. Anyway.
Just pretend I didn't say that, so we'll have all the good stuff.
When the time comes, just tell Anatoly you care about him and you don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me, okay? You can trust me. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I'll get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow.
What?
God.
Later!
So are we telling him not to leave and trusting the hallucinogenic onion, or are we saying go fuck yourself, bye-bye?
I mean, at this point, we might as well trust the hallucinogenic onion.
Your mind finally manages to forget everything that just happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous.
Yeah, it could be that we are not eating any of the stuff we've cooked, so we're so hungry that we're just hallucinating.
Probably. Talking to raw vegetables. You have a strange dream. Let me take a sip before I do this, because these get very mouthy and very dramatic by the end, so I just want to be able to...
Yeah, it's like apparently we're starting a new Animal Crossing game here. Because you got a fox that's demanding money from you.
A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him, so you put 2 dogs at the bottom of a sack and then add 6 chickens on top of it. I don't know why he would think the chickens are barking, but I guess he's just really dumb and very greedy.
I don't know why the dogs are so happy being under the chickens.
The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only things you had for food, all of your chickens. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin, completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Oh my fucking God.
Just chewing on a
Your
tree
mouth
trunk.
quickly fills with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by, the first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat.
Oh my God. We ate trees until we died.
Something smells terrible in the living room.
Is it a corpse?
Someone puked in a corner. You wipe it up with a rag to save the embarrassment.
It was probably us.
Probably.
Good morning.
Good morning, little guy. Bad ideas. Well, Anatoly, what's your
Again,
decision?
She is way too happy about all this. I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor.
Nope, don't like that.
She kept telling me to come outside.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, we should, if we can, obey the onion.
Tell him not to go outside, because if you go outside, something out there kills you.
Or he becomes another fucking, I don't know, ghost, zombie, demon, whatever.
We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night.
So that's what that smell was.
Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision.
Why so quickly? Again.
Because I'm not waiting any longer than that.
Yeah, that is the problem with her.
You can see the glint
I knew she was going to be this since the beginning.
You can see the glint of Corinne's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disperses. Tensions seem to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. Okay, that inflection on that could be completely different. It's you have an hour to kill, or you have 1 hour to kill.
Yeah.
That's probably on purpose. What do you want to do? Talk with the Chompettes? Converse with Karen? Talk with
Chat
Anatoly?
with Anatoly near the basement. Absolutely.
Really?
You're the one that's been fascinated with goddamn basement, so why not?
Okie dokie. Here we go. It ain't good.
Nope.
You fucked us, Joe. You fucked us. Anatoly looks pale.
I don't think talking with Corinne or anyone else would have done anything any better. Thanks for coming over.
I'm just expecting a face to appear right there, by the way.
Yeah, right?
Anatoly seems comforted by your presence. Glad I could help.
It's fucking music after all this. Gregor told me he's heard Maria. I'm sure Karen isn't being honest with me. Have you checked out the basement door closely?
I don't like that it locks from the outside, if that's what you're talking about. That's the terrifying thing, is that it locks from the outside.
We also don't have a key to that padlock as far as we know.
Yeah, it also locks from the outside, and it's so rickety you could just tear it off the hinges with a kick.
Yeah.
Look how jaggedy it is. You could just see everything in there anyway.
Every so often, I can see her peeking out at me through the holes.
Oh, fuck no.
I really don't want to drown outside. But at least I won't have to have her tormenting me anymore.
Yeah, but then you'll be tormenting the rest of us.
You know what's in the basement, don't you? Nope.
Don't know.
Wow. You aren't kidding anyone. You're just lying to yourself. Please get away from me. All right.
You oblige. Looks like Anatoly will remember that. You call everyone together for a meeting. You know what's in the basement, right? I literally don't. You're a liar. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Anatoly, you okay, little guy? Anatoly looks pale, like he's going to pass out. Anatoly, have you made a decision?
I wonder if we're even going to be allowed to stop him from.
I don't know, but you're going to have to read that word or we're never going to go any further.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise.
Every time someone makes a promise, they die. Stop promising. Thank you, Anatoly.
Well, maybe that's what he means by helping him out, is he's going to provide meat.
Yeah, big tears run down Gregor's cheeks.
I'll miss you, big guy. Okay, that's a big goodbye.
I'll miss you, little guy.
Fuck off, Corinne.
Thank you, Anatoly. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best.
Selfish cunt. Karen.
Yes?
Eat a dick.
Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say anything to Anatoly? You say nothing.
Of course we don't. Why would we? Things have to get worse.
Goodbye, Anatoly.
Goodbye, everyone.
Good luck, little guy.
And as he leaves, he looks at Corinne and just goes.
Yeah.
As he goes out the door.
As he wades backwards into the water, he just does this as he disappears from sight. Woof.
Yeah. Just us now.
See you soon, little guy.
On the breakfast table.
I guess all we can do now is wait.
Jesus Christ.
Good night, everyone. Corinne goes to the bedroom to sleep.
Yeah, I'm guessing she does not have a problem with any of this. She's up for it.
I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor is getting choked up.
I didn't tell him.
I'm the one that made the stains.
I'm missing him already.
Gregor crawls up on the couch for
So,
the night,
are we
turning
going to
his
the
back to
bedroom
you.
now? Is that where we sleep now?
Man, I don't.
Apparently
I
he's
do
sleeping on the
not.
couch.
I do not know. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep.
Either that or we're spooning Gregor.
You hear a scraping from the floor.
Oh, bread.
Found you.
You explain how this isn't a good time right now.
This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor.
Okay, well, Gregor's next.
He's as tall as a tree, but dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You're very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference. Get it? Anyway, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency chompette meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife and protect Gregor at all costs. Understood?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll protect Gregor, all right.
You nod.
It's the least you can do, right?
You tell Bread that pun didn't make any sense.
On a roll today. I'll see you around.
I thought he was a yeast roll, but he keeps saying he's cornbread.
He's cornbread, I guess, but he does not look like cornbread
He
at
looks
all.
like a yeast. He looks like look. I've eaten cornbread, and I've eaten yeast rolls, and he looks like a yeast roll. Bread hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small. You fall asleep, thinking about what Bread told you.
Yeah, because apparently Corinne's just like, get out there and drown so I can eat you or I'm going to stab you to death.
Ooh, we're gonna end on this dream, probably.
Okay, works for me.
You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and sit them down next to the workbench. Oh, great. So we're just cutting Anatoly apart in this dream, then. So desecrating the corpse was her. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping them. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming.
I'm guessing these aren't dreams. It's just us trying to repress the things that we've
it's just
done.
like us in a fugue state.
Yeah.
You wake in a cold sweat. So when it just said you desecrated corpse, that was just that was it.
We found Maria's fucking corpse. All right, so we hit in here.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Oh boy.
Okay, so then how can you do 7 different endings in this?
If
you don't get choices, where are the choices that matter? Is who you talk to in what order?
Probably.
Crazy. I don't know, but I do know that I'm very invested in this, and it's going. We might have to play through it a couple times to see what changes. Like, after we beat it once, we might have to look up how to get different endings and, like, actually just follow a guide. Because I feel we'll see, depending on how the ending goes. But, like, right now, it feels like we're making choices, and the choices don't feel like they matter, but clearly they very much matter. We just don't know how they matter.
They also don't really feel like choices.
Well, I'm saying, like, we're going and talking to people, and that's
but
doing
it's like
things,
one of those things where we're like, you
like,
could do this thing, but I'm just gonna do what I want.
Yeah. I'm curious as to how that's gonna play out. So, on that note, thank you so much for watching. This has gotten very dark. Our party of 6 has become a party of 4.
Yeah.
So,
we gotta protect Gregor. Protect the himbo at all costs.
We must protect the himbo lad at all costs. Oh, boy, howdy. Okay, well, I've been Dead Action. I have been Dead Action Jones.
And I'm Joe Zombie.
This is Cooking Companions, literally.
Yeah.
This game is great. You should go play it. You should watch all our playthrough, and then go play it. And make your own choices.
See what ending you get.
Yes, and support the developer, and do all that stuff, because this is actually, like, really interesting. I'm very curious as to where it's going to go. The Whispering of Death has begun, so on that note, we're going to leave before it gets worse, because believe me, it escalates in the worst possible way. It's doing it now. Thank you so much for watching. On that note, bye!